What's up, everybody? It's your girl Erica from the Classic Climb blog. Earlier, we were outside breathing that fresh air, getting our woo song, and now we've got DJ the Money Coach. He's in here like 1990s with the hat, the glasses, the shades, and the pom lifestyle. You better show us that shirt, DJ. Plenty of money and peace of mind. Listen, you guys, I want you to hit in the chat. Hopefully, my microphone's not getting smashed. You guys put a one in the chat if you can hear us and see us, and drop your city and state. We would love that. So DJ, you know what people ask me about every time when you don't come on. Where the book at? Show us the book. ABCs as well.
you got the link for the book now, right?
I do. We do.
Right.
It's in Friday's email. If you guys are on the email list, we have over 15,000 Classic Climbers email list. That link for that book that you guys keep requesting is already in the emails coming out to you.
And
well.
And you know the great thing about it, we brought it out on your tour. We actually launched the book on your tour, Ericka. We launched the book on your tour, and it's been well received all across the country. So I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for not making that available to you. I just assumed that you guys were getting that.
Yeah, people are like, we want the link to the book. Where it at? I can't find it on Amazon. So I was just trying to satisfy some folks' questions about the book. It'll be in Friday's email list. You'll see it on Friday's Big Freedom Friday email list if you're on there. So DJ, come talk to us. First of all, let's kick it off by saying happy anniversary, 2-year anniversary of 7 Spheres of Money, and DJ the Money Coach joining us on the internet. Listen, sir, you know this digital real estate is life-changing. You've been on tours with me. You've gone on trips. You've spoke on stages. You know how impactful this internet can be if we're doing something positive. What are some things you're reflecting on and learned in this 2-year space?
Man, that's a great question, Ericka. First, I want to say thank you for wishing us a happy anniversary, which was officially yesterday. And I want to say thank you to my man Todd Billion, who I met through you. He actually was my first guest on our anniversary show yesterday. So I want to say thank you to him on your platform. And to answer your question, in 2 years, what I learned is first, I learned new technology, to be honest with you. I learned new technology. I learned that there are some good, genuine people out in the country that have a need for what we've been providing for 20 years in the real world, Ericka. And the irony is, and unfortunately, this is what I learned, that it has not changed. When I started Durandsburg International in 2002, Ericka, the middle class was in the same situation it is today. And that's astonishing. The other thing I learned is that you can get your time back through digital real estate and digital assets better than you ever could before. And if people don't understand that, if you got a skill and you got a system and you are committed to a business, you can literally buy back your life. I mean, you can literally, Ericka, go from working 60 hours a week to 30 hours a week with these digital assets that are available to anybody and everybody. I think that's the most prominent thing I've learned, Ericka, because that embodies the pom-pom lifestyle. I had the pom-pom lifestyle before I got on these airwaves, and it just has gotten better because the access to the people and the less time, because we got great systems, it just affords me and my family an even better way of life, and it affords everybody else a better way of life if they're able to plug into it. And the other thing I learned is, hey, don't miss the trend. You know, as an older person, one thing I find out is people in my age group, they're always fighting technology and they're fighting paradigms.
And y'all cleaning up on YouTube. Y'all cleaning up out here. Y'all making millions of dollars, and there's a 50-something-year-old black man talking stocks out here. There's, Kip Samuels. There's all kind of conversations where late 40s, 50-year-old black people are kicking butt on this platform.
And you know why that is, Ericka? Because we got something that y'all don't have. We got experience. It can't be taught. You know what I'm saying? And if we've been doing our craft for a while, we got expertise as well. And then on the youth side, I've actually learned that kids as young as 10, 11 years of age, they can make a living for the rest of their life in this digital world.
Yep.
And that's amazing because school, in the way you know it, is really obsolete.
Really, it really is.
If
And
you
I understand why the kids are bored.
right, if you develop a skill, that's the number one thing that I've learned on this platform, Ericka, to answer your question, is develop a skill and find your demographic and put a system. I'm gonna say that again. Develop a skill, not get educated, develop a skill, you know, define your network or your demographic, income, age, etc., and then put a system behind it, and you could make 6 figures in as little as 3 months. It may not take you longer than 2 years if you were committed.
DJ, listen, last night I had a training. Everything you saying, they know because we literally went on to an affiliate website. I said, listen, I challenge y'all to get 50 affiliates. I'm gonna talk to you off camera about it. 50 affiliates by Cinco de Mayo. I said, I put my staff on it, right? I put my staff on it. And they were just amazed. Even in the personal finance space, there were over 500 different affiliate companies you could work with. Credit card space, all these different spaces. Why? These companies know word of mouth. The real power comes from me and you talking about their company and sharing it with our audience, not from them running a commercial, not them trying to, run something that we don't even enjoy on the middle of our football show, but actual word of mouth conversations.
Now, let me share something else with you that's never going to change, which is a principle. There's never going to be a difference between the 20 percenters, the 10 percenters, and the 1 percenters. What do I mean by that? People still aren't going to go do the work, Ericka. And that's always going to be the difference. Like they say, the Pareto principle rule, 20% of the people do 80% of the work. 80% of your business comes from 20% of your customers. That does not change with this platform. It's just magnified. So it's still going to be gaps and tiers between people because here's what's saturated in the world: laziness and ignorance. And you couple that with privilege mindset, and there's never going to be competition on these digital streets for go-getters who are willing to do the work, who are willing to be disciplined, who are willing to have accountability and plug into a system. That's what I learned the most. And this is not luck. Ain't no luck in the success that we have on these platforms. This is work, systems, accountability, and discipline. That's what I learned. And the reason why today I'm wearing the bucket cap because it's our anniversary, and we're gonna do some amazing things for your people. Because I want to, answer a lot of questions for you. Because I know people are asking about Zanzibar, people are asking about the book. So I want to lay out and do something that I only do once in a lifetime for the people. Is first show them the full breadth of the experience that you and I had in Zanzibar. I want to talk about that, and I want to talk about how we can actually help them literally in 2 to 3 years develop the P.O.M lifestyle that 1 out of 1 person, Ericka, that can apply this can be successful. That's what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. You watching this live or you watching this in the replay, I'm being totally honest with you.
Yeah, change your life.
The top 1% of people you see on these platforms, they're superstars. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do to be like them unless God just touched you and you are a superstar. These are just facts, okay? But a lot of the stuff that you see on these platforms that are fugazis, even if you did it, it's not going to happen for you. But where can you find something that is common sense, common system, that if I put some work, some effort into it, that I can have a 100% success? I'm going to show you that what you do, Ericka, and what I do, that if a person has the enthusiasm, they have the willingness to be disciplined, the willingness to plug into the system for 1 to 2, 3 years max, they can have everything that you and I have. I'm going to talk about that today. And the reason why I'm going to talk about that, because like I tell people, I've sat down with 25,000 people, Ericka, but I've actually spoken to over 100,000 people from seminars, public speaking, etc. But personally, I've sat down with 25,000. And this year alone, from last April 20th of 2021 to April 20 of 2022, we looked at our system and we actually had 5,000 people that came through our program, be it watching a class, getting a download, get a book, doing consultations with us. So when I talk about these numbers, they're not inflated. and that's not a lot because we do these interviews with you, and sometimes we get 90-something thousand views.
Yep.
And if we talked and answered questions from you, and we gave knowledge, we've impacted those people.
Listen, we get the messages, we get the emails. People are like, life changed. Life changed, like new jobs, new businesses started, I mean, you name it, tech, big changes to their life. So we've seen it.
Right. And that's part of your resume. That's part of your success story. And people don't realize that because that's part of your system. I'm part of your system.
We bring on good people and we change lives.
Right. And you know, it's funny, before I came on, the reason why I was a little late, because I was doing a session and the lady said, "Hey, DJ, when you going to stop doing what you do?" And I said, "You know what? I'm not, because I am a advocate and this is my vocation." And it's kind of like what Charles said yesterday. He said he had to figure out what he was meant to do, and he met his calling. I figured this out 20 years ago, and it really crystallized for me, Ericka, 10 years ago. It really crystallized that this is exactly what God wanted me to do, because I'm just passionate about this, and I just hate seeing people getting taken advantage of.
Yeah.
So I told her I work 25, maybe 30 hours a week because I choose to. And I'm spending all the rest of my time with my children, and they're getting tired of me hanging out with them.
They're like, "Don't you got somewhere to be?"
Right. You know, because, you know, my oldest, you know, he just turned 18. My youngest son, he just turned 15. So, you know, they started to hang out with their friends, and they got tired of me being the baseball dad, the basketball dad, the soccer dad. Damn, Dad, when you ain't going to be hanging around us? And then my daughters is getting to the point where, "Hey, Dad, you know, I want to get a little freedom." And I'm like, "No, not yet." So other than that, I got to stay plugged in. And I told the client, I said, also, I got to stay up on point with the technology so I can be able to relate, so nobody can slide in the way and become the influencer in my children's lives.
Listen, these people don't understand. Like, what does P.O.M lifestyle really mean? Peace of money, peace of mind is the fact that you get the choice. Do you know how many dads are like, "I got to be on the road. I got to be at work. I got to be gone. I miss so many games." I remember seeing my mom come to my soccer games in her military uniform, tired, but was like, "Okay, I hope she played this last bit. I didn't showed up." Right. And so a lot of people don't understand the peace of mind it comes from knowing that you can heavily, y'all think I'm joking here, heavily influence your children. You know, my nephew doesn't have to worry about getting a job. He's had his own business since he was 12, cutting lawns. His grandfather owns several tire shops. He already knows he's going to inherit some of those. My uncle took him on the road today so he can see stuff. Why? It's spring break here. The time he would normally be at school, he gets to see actual life being lived with an adult, and how to run your own business. You know, so this is the stuff people don't understand, that like digital real estate, you know, and really people are complaining. "I gotta pick up my phone every day. I gotta answer questions." Like, man, you get people flooding your DMs with questions that I thought people knew, right? Like, that's what you've learned probably coming on the social media. Like, you thought this was common sense. It's not. If they mom and daddy didn't, it didn't happen.
That's a great point. That is a great point. A lot of stuff that I'm sharing with people, Ericka, you just said, I just thought it was common sense for everybody.
It's not.
But it's not.
And they're not being exposed unless people expose it to them.
Exactly, man. I mean, that's a revolutionary term that you just said, is that what you know that you think everybody else knows is not true, because they're not in your network and they're not in your mindset.
Monetize your mind, folks. I talk about this all the time. Monetize your mind.
That's the number one asset that we got. You keep ahead of technology. You know, you keep ahead of, you know, fitness, and then you execute your skills. And I tell people it takes 3 years, and it's what people need to understand about real entrepreneurship. And you've been a real entrepreneur for about, you know, 5-7 years, and I know you've been working longer, but here's the point I'm trying to explain to people, is that if you're serious about a craft, you can literally, as long as you got your health. That's the one thing I would never wish anybody ill, is bad health. That it can be debilitating and can't overcome sometimes. But if you got your health, if you were at negative 100,000, you can actually start from zero. The first year, ladies and gentlemen, here's what I want you to understand. The first year is your learning process, getting your college degree in entrepreneurship. And that means like what Ericka and I do on an annual is investing in the right systems, the right courses, the right conferences, investing in the right people. You shouldn't even be looking for a return on investment. But we're so in this microwavable society, Ericka, we're looking, oh, I put $1 in, I need to get 20 out.
I better get 22 out.
Right.
I better win the lottery tomorrow. And you're like, baby, that's not what life is about.
Exactly.
And that's not what long-term business is about.
Exactly. So after that first year, ladies and gentlemen, you've earned and learned about entrepreneurship. You're not making any money. And if you do get out the track and make some money, you really ain't knowing nothing because it's ignorance on fire. The second year, you're now getting experience and you're starting to see the same scenarios, the same models, the same people. And I always say it's different places, different faces, but the same profile. Same profile, same demographic. So in that second year, experience starts to kick in, Ericka, and you start earning money based on your experience. And in the third year, you will make 6 figures because your experience now translates into expertise.
Listen.
And you will go from $0 to $250,000 if you are dedicated to your craft using the 4 dirty little words. Again, discipline, accountability, plug into the right system, be it the smartphone classy climb system or the 7 spheres of money system or a combination of the two. And then the last one is do the work. And if you put your head down with your health, you could be 11 years old, you could be 80 years old. And in 3 years, I can guarantee you, you will make 6 figures. And I give you the first 3 guesses and the first 2 don't count, how I can guarantee that.
How can you guarantee?
Number 1, I've done it. Number 2, you've done it. Number 3, I've done it from a negative position. I've had my car repoed. I've had my wages garnished. So I've overcome everything that other than health. And the third thing, which is the equalizer to the question, I've helped hundreds of people do it, Ericka. And you've helped hundreds of people do it in your systems. So that's why I say I give you 3 guesses and the first 2 don't count, then we can guarantee it. And the guarantee is predicated on this, Ericka, if they do the system, if they do the work, and they don't complain and they take the advice so they won't step on the landmine twice.
Yeah. I was going to say, last night we had John Ditzka's in here. And last night, just off experience argument, like he's experienced it. He knows about it. Talk about diabetes. You can do different things. You can promote different topics. You can talk about how you lost weight. Talk about all these things you've already looked up. And you've got 7 to 10 things that build you a little castle around your business. You've done it. You've experienced it. And you can teach others about it. And that's what people don't understand. It's like commitment to it. And I look at it like this. When I started realizing people's mom and dads weren't teaching them common things, I came on this internet and I was like, just shocked. You know what I mean? Like just in pure disbelief. And it's the same way as a military kid. When I moved to new cities and new towns and I would find out new jobs I've never heard of, find out new positions. I really feel like people are coming on the internet every day and just absolutely shocked. So when you come on here and you were showing the ABCs of Wealth book, people are like, I need the book. What's the link to the book? It's because people are hungry to better their life. So they know when they can retire. So they can navigate their future. It's really a big deal.
I mean, think about it. You called me up December. It was either the 27th or the 28th of December. It was probably like 11 p.m. at night. And you said, hey, DJ, I got that bucket list trip that you was talking about. And I said, which one? You said Zanzibar. And I said, all right, when is it? You said, you know what? I hate that I meant to get this information to you sooner, but the deposit is due literally by tomorrow.
I literally did do that. Yeah. I be calling people last minute.
Then you said the other thing, because that's what entrepreneurs do. That's the way we live. To us, that's not last minute.
Tomorrow, you're going to send it tomorrow.
Right. So you said, hey, I know only a couple of people that got the time, got the money, that can do this, and you might be one of them. And I said, man, boom. What it is, boom. You sent the link, I dropped them dollars. Just like that. Because I had options.
Yes.
And then the serendipity, the icing on the cake, ladies and gentlemen, is I went from bucket list trip to investor. I'm going to say that again. I went from bucket list trip to investor. and able to do that, man, that's just a blessing that God unfolded to us. So now we're celebrating 2 years on this platform, but I will be celebrating my 20th year in June in 7 Spheres of Money system that I created in June of 2002, ladies and gentlemen.
So, I graduated that year. Hey. I graduated high school in that year, y'all. You're like, I ain't that old, y'all.
You making me old now.
They be thinking they be trying to guess. I'll be like, I ain't that old.
So what we want to do, man, can we? I just sent you an email. Can we show them
the video that was sent to
me? One of the videos of Zanzibar. Why don't we show them your video of you and me in Zanzibar together, and then show them the back end of your video of me going to the real estate that we have just acquired.
For sure.
They need to see this stuff, because we're gonna do something spectacular for them for our 2nd year anniversary. I don't know if we told you this, Ericka, but we're giving away $50,000 in scholarships, grants, and trips. And ladies and gentlemen,
hear that?
I'm giving away scholarships so you can actually come to my classes to get educated. I'm not giving away money directly so you can go spend it on, frivolous stuff. I'm going to give away $50,000 worth of scholarships and master classes, mentorship, coaching for the whole year. We're also going to give away a grand prize trip to come back to Zanzibar with us, Ericka, absolutely free. We're going to give away one world-class bucket list trip to one lucky winner, and you don't have to do anything but register to come to the class. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, and you will be qualified. Have this amazing drink. This is P.O.M lifestyle. I'm not telling you.
Oh, it might be the wrong one.
It's real, baby. But guess what? We put the work in. That's right. 4 dirty little words. That's right. Discipline, accountability. Plug into a system of people that are doing what you want to do in life. And number 4, do the work. And in 3 to 5 years, I said 3 to 5 years, not 3 to 5 minutes, not 3 to 5 months, not 3 to 5 days. 3 to 5 years, you can be consumer debt free. You can have a 6-figure passive income. You can own businesses. You can buy real estate and leverage the tax laws and have a P.O.M lifestyle. There's plenty of money, peace of mind. Come join us on the beaches of the World Club. Show them that beach. Yeah, you got to show them your video. That beautiful.
Man, I got so many videos. Hold on.
Your Zanzibar one. The Zanzibar one that you got you and me in.
Let me see. I have to see. Y'all, they think I'm joking. My video will be loaded up. I'll be loaded up with stuff in here. Let me see.
I'm gonna show them something exceptional, Ericka. So we got this program that we're doing for our anniversary. It's called the 2 by 2 by 2. So we're gonna give them from yesterday, the 20th to the 30th. We're going to give them 2 master classes, 2 consultations, Ericka, that normally people have been investing for 1 master class and 1 consultation with me, $200. I'm going to give them, Ericka, for our 2nd year anniversary, 2 master classes, 2 consultations for 90% off, Ericka. If your people have one of these, Andrew Jackson, that's all they got to invest. If you can invest, everybody that's watching this, for Andrew Jackson, I'm going to give you $4,000 worth of actual classes, coaching, and I'm going to give them an opportunity to roll with us to Zanzibar for $20. Peace of mind.
P.O.M lifestyle.
P.O.M lifestyle. Plenty of money, peace of mind. Come join us on the beaches of the World Club, Zanzibar style, baby. That's why I got on the Zanzibar cap, baby. And I think on the yeah.
DJ the money coach, baby.
We are out here in Zanzibar. DJ done went and got some properties, y'all. I didn't even get to see it. He didn't wait for me to come. He just went and did what he wanted to do. But you know you can do that when you have what?
The P.O.M lifestyle. That's plenty of money, peace of mind. You got to come travel with us around the beaches of the World Club. It's real.
Listen, we'll give you a highlight video soon. See you guys soon.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is me in Zanzibar looking at a premium, what's going to be a luxury
low level unit,
22 unit,
two bathroom unit,
luxury condominium complex. And I'm actually going to show you the floor plan
of the Indian Ocean. This is a 2-bedroom.
And we're going to take 20 people
you see that?
with us to Zanzibar, August 22nd to August 30th, Ericka.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe you said you're going to be able to make it with us as well.
I'm going to be half asleep on the flame.
So I wanted them to see that because I want to explain. You can't, for what? Check this out, Ericka.
Mm-hmm.
For what people spend on Hulu, Netflix subscription, Amazon Prime subscription, Peacock subscription, I'm going to give you the opportunity to take that 1 month subscription for Andrew Jackson and invest in yourself. And I'm going to give everybody on your platform 2 master classes, 2 consultations for an Andrew Jackson. And also, we're going to give them opportunity to get into the grand prize drawing to get a world-class trip and come hang out with you and me in Zanzibar on August 22nd to August 30th. And one of them going to win that 1 premium 5-star trip. And I'm going to actually show you the resort that we're going to stay at that we actually just brokered a deal with as well, ladies and gentlemen. So I want you to understand this. For what you spend on Prime for a monthly membership, what you invest on Netflix, because Netflix premium package is like $17.50 a month plus tax equals $20. You can't even go to the movies for one person for $20 unless you got a senior discount or going before at the matinee prices. So I'm making it so absurd, Ericka, that I said, you know what can we do that can help these people make a no-brainer decision versus when they make a no-brainer decision to buy stuff. I said, get this stuff away absolutely for free, but you got to have some skin in the game. So if you can stumble on an Andrew Jackson, you can right now register. And for the next 10 days, our next master class is going to be April 27th. This is going to be for Ericka Williams people only. So I expect to have at least 50 people. You should be hitting that link right now because I'm never doing this again.
Look, I tell you people like this. I'm going to tell y'all like this. I expect big things. If you're in my digital real estate class, you just saw we did the affiliate links yesterday. You ought to have 50 affiliates by Cinco de Mayo, which is 2 weeks. That's all my students. I'm challenging all my students so that you can what? Afford the P.O.M lifestyle by August. Now, we ain't going to say guarantees, but I'm saying I want you to be able to have yourself so you can take off your 2 weeks, your PTO for 2 weeks. Why for 2 weeks? I want you to hop on down to Austin for that boat party. And then I want you to be able to go on to Zanzibar. And then I want you to be able to come back and relax for a day or two because it's going to be a lot. But I think you can do it. And I think a lot of folks in here.
So let me share with you what you're going to get in this master class because that's what you're probably asking right now. Number 1, we're going to teach you the basics first. Okay? I'm going to give you 7 things that you need to have in your life. Number 1, I'm going to teach you how to become consumer debt free. Period. That's going to be the first thing we teach you in the master class. The master class is 2-hour sessions. This is a class. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to become consumer debt free first. Just like I overcame $60,000 worth of consumable debt and I earned an amazing 525 credit score. So I'm going to teach you how to, number 1, become consumer debt free. Okay. Number 2, I'm going to teach you how to build the foundation of an 800 credit score, not by doing tricks and everything, because guess what? FICO 10 is a real beast. You can't get away with these trading credit lines and authorized users anymore with FICO 10.
Fell off.
So what I'm gonna show you how to do, you can see that, Ericka. What's my credit score right now?
Looks like 827.
827. So I'm going to give you, ladies and gentlemen, the foundation in 30 days that can get you to an 800 credit score in 3 to 12 months the right way. I'm also show your children how to actually start from zero and build a credit score to 700 in 3 to 6 months. And I'm going to do it simple with principles, not tricks and trades. Okay. So that's going to be the second thing you're going to get out of this $20 investment. I'm going to teach you how to become consumer debt free. I'm going to teach you how to build a foundation for an 800 credit score. Number 3, for you homeowners, if you got a 30-year mortgage, I'm going to show you how to pay your house off in 7 to 10 years. If you have a 15-year mortgage, I'm going to show you how to pay your house off in 5 to 7 years based on a principle that I created called the 50-25 rule. And real simple, the 50-25 rule, you got to invest that $20 for me to tell you what the 50-25 rule is. Okay. So number 3, I'm going to teach you how to pay off your home if you got a 30-year mortgage in 7 to 10 years. And I'm going to teach you if you have a 15-year mortgage, how to pay your home off in 5 to 7 years. Now, again, I'll give you 3 guesses and the first 2 don't count, how I can guarantee it. Number 1, I've done it for myself. Number 2, I've done it for hundreds of people over 20 years. I used to be a mortgage banker. I was a minority owner in a mortgage banker company, Ericka, from 2006 to 2009. Okay. Number 4, I'm going to teach you from scratch how to build the right corporation structure. There are 8 different entities that you can set up by the IRS code, and it's not always an LLC. And I'm actually going to have my licensed, certified public accountant, James Lane Jr., teach you which one is the proper one for you to get. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody on my team is a licensed professional. Okay? We're all licensed. We're not, fly by the seat of our pants. So that's number 4. I'm going to teach you the proper corporate structure, because guess what, Ericka, like you, I built 12 companies. 8 of them have failed miserably, but I learned from them, Ericka, and 4 of them have gone to 7 figures. And we got one that's going to be an 8-figure company in the next 24 to 36 months. You know which one that is? The one that your people want to know about?
Hey, listen, I'm going to go ahead and get you guys a little secret. We're going to be giving out. I want you to put debt free in the chat, but if you see that Tolero Tequila, we're going to have a special giveaway at the Winery and Boat Party event. Tolero Tequila is one of our sponsors, quotations, of the boat party this year. I have some other sponsors that are going to surprise you guys coming out of nowhere. But I think you'll be surprised and you'll like it. And, that music will be flowing, and so will the tequila.
And it's 100% black owned, ladies and gentlemen. It is the first 100% black owned, 100% organic tequila in the world. And yours truly, DJ the Money Coach, full disclosure, I am a minority partner out of 3 brothers. Real talk. So that, okay, the 5th thing we're going to do for you for your investment of your $20 bill, which you should be hitting that link right now and taking advantage. I'm going to teach you how to acquire real estate. I'm going to teach you how to acquire real estate from residential to mobile homes to multi-units to luxury investments in Zanzibar.
Yes.
I'm going to say that again, Ericka. Number 5. I'm going
international real estate owners.
Real estate, residential, mobile homes, multi-units, and luxury developments in Zanzibar. I'm going to teach them that. Number 6, after I've helped them become consumer debt free, Ericka, gave them the foundation to build the 800 credit score, pay off their mortgage in 7 to 10 years or 5 to 7 years, create the proper corporate structure, because they're going to be working with what? Licensed certified public accountants, registered investment advisors, actual attorneys, mortgage bankers who are all licensed like myself. And in our 7 spheres of money system, Ericka, nobody on my team has less than 15 years as experts in their craft. Because on my team, everybody is in my age group between 38 to 50. And we've been doing this craft for a minute. You feel me? So we're going to teach them what they want to get the P.O.M lifestyle, which you and I already have. Plenty of money, peace of mind. But in order to have that, you got to be debt free. And then I'm going to show them from their $20 investment tonight, Ericka, how to develop $8,333 a month in passive income over the next 12 to 36 months. Not the next 12 minutes, Ericka. Not the next 12 days, not the next 12 weeks, but the next 12 to 36 months. Because you know what? It took me 6 years to do that. And guess what? When I hit it, I stayed there because I built it right. So I'm going to teach them how to create passive income through, number one, business. Taking the business, be it real estate, consulting, digital real estate, Ericka. And number two, acquire physical real estate. And number three, I'm going to teach them how to leverage the tax laws. Because, Ericka, you can go right now to my website, my original website, and you can see I created this course in 2007 called Gap Assets, which I own the trademark. And I used to teach people how to buy businesses, invest in real estate, and leverage the tax laws with my CPA. So I'm going to teach them that. And then number 7, Ericka, the bonus is we would teach them how to enjoy the P.O.M lifestyle, which is plenty of money, peace of mind, and then they can come join you and me back to Zanzibar. All of that, Ericka, for our 2nd year anniversary. We're giving away $50,000 worth of scholarships. So I am going to pay your membership to my master class, and all you got to do is find a $20 bill and hit that link. And DJ the Money Coach, on behalf of Ericka Williams exclusively, I'm going to pick up the tab for everybody. So I'm going to eat. If 50 people register and they're wise enough to pull out a $20 bill, I'm going to eat $10,000 right there off the bat. Just do the math. Real talk. That's what we're going to do. And it's only for the next masterclass. This ends immediately on Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. for our 2nd year anniversary, but we'll do the program until April 30th. So let me share that with you guys again. If you want to take advantage of the 2 for 2 for 2, which is 2 master classes, 2 consultations with yours truly and our team for $20, you got to do it by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday night, and then you'll get the master classes and the training all done by April 30th. So I don't know what else I could do to help the people get free, but give this away for $20. So show them another one of those videos, Ericka, because let me show them the actual development that we just bought that's going to be completed in the next 18 months. I'm going to show you the actual layout of it. It's called The Soul at Page Beach. I sent you a video about it. If you could play that, and this is real. And
you want the soul or you want the ocean bed?
Show them the ocean first, and then we'll show them part of the finished product. And here's what I want to separate for your people, Ericka, because there's a lot of people out here selling fugazis to people, talking about they're going to go get real estate and they're going to get millions of dollars from people, and they don't even have an office.
He said fugazis, y'all.
I've got an actual building. I've got an actual developer who's already built 4 master developments in Zanzibar that we're partnering with, Ericka. I'm not an investor. I'm actually becoming a partner, and I'm going to help your people come along and go back to Africa, invest for as little.
Y'all, I got my real swim shoes this time, y'all.
Oh yeah, so you don't step on any more sea urchins.
They almost try to take me out, take your girl out.
So yeah, if I don't know, if y'all can't get excited about that,
they in the chat, they hype. They saying thank you. Everybody's putting debt free. Thank you. Brandy has no last name.
I see some people making that choice.
How do I get in that digital real estate class? Yes, I'll be hitting the $20 in Austin.
We got 5. We got 5 already jumped on. Congratulations, Diane. Congratulations.
Knowledge.
Man, let me shout out to a couple. Man, congratulations. Koana. Congratulations, Cynthia. Man, look like only the women are jumping on. Only the women are smart today.
See, some of the men behind her, the women names. I had 2 men buy a course. I thought it was their wife. They're like, no, that's me. I said, why you know
what's funny? It's true what they say is that women are more serious than men. They mature faster. Hey, congratulations, Tiffany. Tiffany. Congratulations, Tiffany. So we got 5 people jumped on. Hey, man, again, how do we get that digital asset class? Y'all be hitting that $20. Yes, I'm coming to Austin. Hey, Melanated Minimalist, all you got to do is hit that link. And Ericka's about to show you the actual development that I have now become an owner in my corporation. And guess what, Ericka? I'm going to help you become an owner with us. I mean, is that amazing or what?
Listen,
man, I'm telling you, we are taking down a $60 million project. Let me show these people why you pulling that up. Let me show you the developers' previous products that they have created. So the company is called CPS. All right. So in Zanzibar, now before I even do that, let me give them a little education. We always got to give them some education, right? Right, Ericka? Oh, I'm also going to teach your children. I'm going to teach your children how to fish. I'm going to teach your children how to become a millionaire in the class and own dividend stocks, start businesses, and go online just like your nephew who's 12 years old with his multi-million-dollar.
He's 15 now. He's 15. For 3 years, he's had about 70 clients.
Man, he's
killing it. He's doing good.
Killing it. So from the basics, we're going to teach your children how to fish. We're going to teach them about debit cards, credit cards, financial literacy. This is by our friend and CPA, Holly D. Reed. Okay. So we're going to teach them that. And if anybody wants to do anything in Africa, we are students of the business. I want you to go get this book. I don't get anything from telling you about this book, but just like any case study, this is a case study called Africa Rising. This book was written in 2010, and the author is Vijay Monahan. Now, why I'm showing you this, ladies and gentlemen, because the CEO of CPS, Sebastian Daizo, when I sat down with him face to face in Zanzibar in his headquarters, he said, I uprooted my family from Germany in 2009 because I read this book.
Hold the book up one more time.
Yep.
Because what's going to happen is they're going to ask for this. And y'all, I'm not going to play with y'all. I'm going to put the Amazon link. I'm going to get my $2 out of that.
Yeah. Ericka, make sure, make sure you get paid for this because I don't do that. I don't do the affiliate links and stuff. So make sure you get paid on this.
I showed my students how to do the affiliate links yesterday. They getting crazy with it.
Okay. You need to show me then too for this one because y'all need to get this book right. And
I'm going to show you afterwards.
Yeah, this is a case study, ladies and gentlemen. I only recommend books that are case studies. Okay. This book, this gentleman is a PhD from the University of Texas in economics and an MBA from University of Texas in economics. And what he did, he went to Africa and studied the whole continent and showed how Africa was going to be the most prosperous economy in the world.
Pretty much.
900 million people, which now 1.2 billion. Now here's what's what blew my mind, Ericka. I didn't get that book till we came back from Zanzibar. So you know what? Remember when we were riding on the buses and you saw the little kids on the side with the phones? They had phones in the dark. He talks about this in the book in 2011.
Well, you saw how that cell phone company was everywhere. They were giving out, like, they painted barns, they painted houses. Like, hey, we'll paint the side of your house.
Oh, man, everywhere.
And they got their marketing on the side of the house. Man, I'd come up there with some paint and put DJ the Money Coach on half these houses.
Hey, guess what? We're going to do that. So check this out. 60% of the stuff that he talked about in that book, Ericka, we saw actually manifested when you and I were in Zanzibar.
Yep.
So when I got back home and I read that book, I got triple excited because the other book that I tell people to come through our program, Ericka, is called Good to Great by Jim Collins. And I tell them to read chapter 5 only about the hedgehog concept. And that talks about, number one, in order to have a multinational business successfully sustain itself, you, number one, got to know what your passion is. Number two, you got to know what your niche is in a saturated market that makes you separate from everybody. Because guess what? These streets on this digital assets, they saturated. But still, Ericka's at the top of the food chain because she's got a specialized niche. And then on top of that, she got a niche within inside of a niche. Y'all might catch that on the replay. And then the third part of the three-legged stool, Ericka, is that what brings you in front of people at the least expensive investment or your lost leader that allowed them to see that you're an expert. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what my hedgehog concept is. Number one, my passion is financial education. That's my advocacy. Why is that? I had $60,000 worth of debt. I had a 525 credit score. And my mother was a victim of identity theft. And she was a victim of predatory lending. So I'm never going to not do financial education. Until the day I die, I'm going to be all about that financial education while everybody is getting hot about it. I was doing it before it wasn't even sexy. You see what I'm saying?
Well, what people are learning is they're making all this money and then they getting taxed. They can't get approved for houses. They just saw Wells Fargo turn down half these black people who applied for refinancing their mortgage. And they say, hey, I'm making all this money. What's happening? You guys got to understand there's more to the game than this. Y'all put debt free in the chat. If you want us to keep going, give you this great energy, put debt free in the chat. Tim Jackson was in the chat. I want to say hey to Tim Jackson. We were just talking about him on my previous show, telling him how he retired because he figured out the money, which figured out the math. You can retire at 37 when you figure out the money and the math.
Congratulations to Sheila. Mm-hmm. Congratulations to Iris. Congratulations to Dwayne. 3 more people just got the 20. Man, keep it coming. So now,
wait, I was going to show you the video.
Yep. Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is DJ Me, Coach, coming at you live. I'm actually on location, looking at what's called the Soul in Paje, Zanzibar, and I'm actually here on investment opportunity for our organization. We're looking at taking down a 22-unit condominium here for the transient nomadic tech travelers around the world that go season to season to go have a world-class experience and work from their laptop or their smartphone. So right now we're looking over 3-bedroom units, 2-bedroom units, 1-bedroom units here. And this is a development that will be completed in 24 months. So I'm just going to give you guys some rough look at the rough outline of some of the units. So as you can see here, this is a terrace outline. And right over there, right over the tree line is the actual Indian Ocean. So right over that tree line is the Indian Ocean. So let's walk back in here. This is a 3-bedroom unit. It's going to be laid out here in Paje. So this is a complete layout. So again, I'm here representing my investment group to take down this opportunity that is going to be a generational opportunity investment. So you see, this is work is getting done right now. This unit will be done in about a couple of months.
It is, that's what I'm saying, they have 2 years during COVID, like the demand is, we were even considering at some point if we buy more land and like do more.
Last night, Ericka, Kevin Kylie was live in our masterclass explaining our actual investment in the Soul Project. We got up at 3:30 in the morning. So let me show them. Check this out. Can I do a screen share? And this is to keep transparency with you guys. I just made a down payment on this project. How do I share my screen with them real quick?
Go down to the bottom. It'll have that share plus sign.
Okay.
And then you click it.
All right.
See where it says you have the choice of screen share, slides, extra camera, video file. Hit screen share.
Entire screen share?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now put it on what you wanted to look at.
Okay, put it on what I want to look at. Okay.
Yeah, the screen, the actual screen you want it on.
Okay.
There we go.
Can you see this?
Yes, I'm gonna add. I was waiting for you to fix it so I can add to the screen.
Yeah, just real quick.
Can everybody see that?
Can you see that? Durandsburg International Corporation N5 invoice.
I'll move us all the way off the screen so y'all can see it. Oh no.
Yeah, real
bring
quick.
It back. Bring it back.
You didn't see that?
No, bring it back. 2 seconds.
All right,
making it bigger.
I don't want to keep it on there too long.
No. Y'all don't copy nothing, y'all. Just show you a sample.
All right, so let me show you again. Check it out. So, see, and this is to debunk all them fugazis out there who tell you they're gonna go get real estate and all that, and they take your money and they run with it. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm showing you real. All right, we'll show it again. Check it out.
Real quick.
Real quick. I'm gonna show them real quick, and it says the Soul. All right, how do I do it again? Screen share.
Screen share.
All right. I got so many tabs open now. Let me close them.
It's all good.
All right, close that tab.
We're not gonna look at nothing else but what you show us.
All right, screen share. All right, screen share. Share screen. Entire screen, right? All right, and then pick the tab that I want. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Now y'all just saw that. That's
pick the tab.
All right, right. I'm about to click,
Okay.
but I'm just giving them context. You just saw me in Zanzibar. You just saw Ericka saying, hey, DJ, instead of partying with us that day, DJ was out looking at real estate to acquire. We just acquired a 22-unit luxury condominium building. We own the whole building in a $60 million project that will be completely developed by December of 2023. And here's my first and second installment payment. Y'all ready?
You better look real quick. You better look real quick. Did you
Boom.
see it? Boom. Okay, that's all you got. You see how quick he did that, y'all.
Is that real enough for you? That said, April 15th, they invoiced my company. And that whole 22-unit building, $3 million. And guess what, Ericka? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I can't finance it. It's cash, baby. And here's the reason why you can't finance it, ladies and gentlemen. Give you an education on foreign investing. Unless you are a resident, you cannot get traditional financing in the country. But here's the great thing about it, ladies and gentlemen. Another nugget for you. Once we finish one of the units out of 22, which will be worth over $140,000, we automatically become residents of Tanzania. So I can get dual residency, and then I can also immediately, just like you do in corporate America and multi-unit developments, what do developers do, Ericka? You know what they do? They go 4 phases, they build the first phase, they get financing traditionally for other people's money, and then they refinance, pull that money out, pay their investors, and then they keep moving to master leases. So guess what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen? Our first phase of our 22-unit luxury condominium will be completed by the first quarter of 2023, which is spring, March of 2023. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to refinance a third of the building, and we're going to pull all our cash out, and we're going to actually go right back in and buy another development. Because guess what we also going to do, Ericka? This is what you talk about, the digital and skill sets you tell people they would earn money. I remember when you tell me how you would get people washing, trucks and painting houses and all that. Guess what we're going to do? Guess what the first business I was in, Ericka?
What was it?
Business. Guess what we're going to do with this luxury development? We're going to create a concierge cleaning service for all other units. Let me show you the actual layout so they can get excited. And right now, hey,
I want to show them some more video. Let me show them some more video.
Show them some video.
Listen, they in the chat. They saying fire. They saying they excited. They saying recency by investment. Yes, all these things.
And everybody can invest, and we're going to actually show you how to invest. And
guys, this is DJ the Money Coach. I am literally walking on the Indian Ocean bed during low tide, and I'm so far out. Look, here. There's the resort right there. Here where I am, and where I am, if the tide was in, this would be like 15, 20, probably about 10, 15 feet deep of Indian Ocean water. And I'm walking right here on the bottom of the ocean bed of the Indian Ocean in Zanzibar.
Shout out to John.
Tanzania,
he got the course.
East coast of Africa, the motherland. And now I'm going to keep trekking out here. And you can see, look at it. Look at it. That's the ocean bed, guys. So I'm going to walk out to where the tide is receding. And you can see right here, Tanzanians, Zanzibarians, who are actually out here hunting for food right now, to sell, to sustain sustenance for their families, to the resorts and everything. Ain't that amazing? Man, you can't tell me this ain't a life experience. I mean, you got to come check this out with us. This is, the P.O.M lifestyle at its best. Plenty of money, peace of mind. Come join us on the Beaches of the World tour, man. And all you got to do is 4 dirty little words. Real talk. Discipline. Accountability. Plug into the system, the 7 spheres of money system, and put your head down, do the work. And again, we can get you consumer debt free. We can help you pay off your home in 5 to 7 years. We can help you develop an 800 credit score foundation in the next 30 days. And we can help you build businesses and leverage the tax laws through the legal IRS codes. That's right, because we're professionals who are licensed in the 7 spheres of money. So we can literally show you how to take advantage of tax codes, Cafe Brew 125, tax code 178, with our CPAs, our attorneys, our mortgage bankers, our registered investment advisors, and help you accomplish your financial independence and develop a six-figure income of $8,333 a month. And this ain't gonna take 3 minutes, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. This is something that will take 12 to 36 to 60 months of deliberate system work. And then you can get yourself, like I did, out of $60,000 worth of debt, $40,000 worth of credit card debt, and $20,000 worth of student loans, and a 525 credit score. But it took me 6 years to accomplish that. And we can help you guys do that in a mere master class by laying the foundation and get a chance to come travel with us on the Beaches of the World Club. Don't you deserve to be consumer debt free? Don't you deserve to have a passive income? And don't you deserve to be the best first rate you and not a second rate somebody else? I know you do. So hit that link below and come join us on the Beaches of the World Club with DJ the Money Coach and the 7 Spheres of Money system. And you can get this, check it out. You can experience the Indian Ocean bed, and then you can look out on the horizon in Zanzibar, Tanzania, and you can come go hunting for amazing experiences all the way across the world, baby. That's right, check it out. This is amazing. This is the experience that you and your family deserve to have. Look at that. Look at that. Now look where I am, and I'm sinking down, and look where the resort is. You see that? I am way out here. I'm way out here in the Indian Ocean, man, on the bed, and this water feels amazing. You ought to feel how soft this sand is on my feet. It is amazing. Hey, come join us on the Beaches of the World Club. This DJ the Money Coach. You deserve the pom-pom lifestyle. That's plenty of money and peace of mind. See ya.
All right, let me show them.
Wait, you guys. I just want you to laugh a little bit. DJ was walking out there just in the water. Mine are all like, woo, I'm tired of walking in the dirt. All mine are I'm singing songs. Keith Dandris, yes, this is exactly Regency by investment. I've seen it done in Turkey and Georgia. I want to tell you right now, Turkey just doubled. Inflation in Turkey, I've talked about it in my classes, is up 72%. And then you could actually go to jail if you talk about the inflation in Turkey. Turkey now, instead of it being 250,000, it's 400,000. So why not come join us in Africa for 50,000-60,000 and get that passport? It's just a thought. I'm not telling anybody what to do.
Oh,
This is not investment advice. This is all optional. Like, I'll have a little board.
Let's make this absolutely clear. I am not giving you any financial advice whatsoever. All I'm sharing with you, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're doing. And in order for you to invest with us, you have to be vetted. Let me say that again. I will not allow anybody to invest with us who does not go through a risk tolerance questionnaire, who will not go through a financial analytical report, and who will not get a financial plan done. If I make myself absolutely clear, and you will sit down with a CPA and a registered investment advisor in order to be vetted, in order to do any investment with anybody that we work with. I'm going to say that again. You have to get a risk tolerance questionnaire. To get that consultation from me, them two, you got to fill out a budget sheet and a survey, or I don't give you my time for free, because I'm not going to sit down with somebody who's playing around. Do I make myself clear? If you want to take advantage of that $20 investment, and I charge $500 an hour for my time for individuals, and I charge $1,000 to $1,500 an hour for small businesses, and I charge $5,000 to $10,000 for corporate America for my time. So I'm not giving you financial advice. Let me make sure that you get that absolutely clear. If you want to sit down, budget sheet, survey to come to the masterclass for your $20. If you want to invest in Zanzibar with us, you will go through a risk tolerance questionnaire to identify what type of investor you are legally, based on the Security Exchange Commission, because on my team, I have certified financial planners. I have registered investment advisors. I have certified public accountants. I'm not a YouTuber, okay? There's 5 types of investors legally. If you're not an accredited investor or a sophisticated investor, the definition of an accredited investor, you have $200,000 in tax returns for 3 consecutive years, and you have liquidable assets of $2 million outside of your house and your car. And if you are, you have a certified certificate that proves it. If you're that person, you don't have to fill out no forms. You just show that and you invest and you assume all risk. Okay? Sophisticated investor, those are in the family office. So if you're not those, this is a requirement. There's 5 types of legal investors: conservative, income, moderate, growth, aggressive. First thing I do with you, I sit down and I assess you, period. I used to be a chartered senior financial planner and a certified estate advisor for 12 years. We don't play. So I'm not giving you financial advice. All right, now that I give you that disclosure, let me show you what the actual layout, one of the renderings of the actual property. And I want y'all to write this down. I'm going to tell you right now, if you could go back in time to 2002, when Vegas was re-engineered, and they built the Bellagio, they built the Venetian, and all the world-class hotels. And if you had $1,000 back then and invested in that, that $1,000 today will be worth $100,000. That's one thing. Vegas re-engineered itself again around 2015. You know who they built? The Cosmopolitan, the Wynn Hotel. They went from first revolutionary billion-dollar hotel, which was the Bellagio, to 4 or $5 billion hotels, which is the Cosmopolitan and the Wynn Hotel. If you invested $10,000 in 2015 in stock and development in those enterprises, it'd be worth almost $500,000. Okay?
Yeah.
That's one example. Now let me give you a second example. You ever heard of this little city in the middle of the desert called Dubai? You ever heard of the Davos conference? If you were able to go back to Dubai in 2008 and put $1,000 in one of them developments, again, it would have been worth $100,000. If you put 10,000, it'd be worth close to $500,000. Those are 2 reference points. Now I'm gonna give you the third one that can keep it real for you. 2017. Ericka, pull this up on your computer and show them what about to show them a part comparison, because I'm a business person. I study. I have an accounting background. Pull up Hotel Iscaret.com. XCARET.
Hotel.
Yeah, it either should be hotel first or iscarethotel.com. So I think it's iscarethotel.com. And the reason why I'm sharing this with
the Iscaret part.
Yeah, XCARET.
The one in Mexico, Playa Carmen?
Yep. Pull it up. I'm explaining to them why this is important. Because this is real. So as a foreign investor, I actually had a pre-VIP invitation to go to this luxury resort, which I did for a significant birthday of mine. And I paid about $6,000 to stay at this resort that nobody heard about, that is a world-class resort. Yeah, put this up. They need to see this. So when I stayed at this resort, ladies and gentlemen, click on a couple of the things and then click on the excursion. So anybody that does, I only do all-inclusive. If you look at TripAdvisor, Expedia, this place out of 5 stars rates like 4.7 with over 7,000 to 10,000 reviews. This is a 6,000-acre lagoon owned by the government of Mexico and a private equity firm. When I stayed there the first time, Ericka, I was blown away. They have a Michelin restaurant. If you know what a Michelin restaurant is, put Michelin in the chat right now. Have you ever seen the movie Chef? Have you ever seen that movie Chef with the guy who was the director for Iron Man? Most chefs want to get a Michelin star. It's almost impossible. It's harder to get a Michelin star as a chef than it is to win a Tony, Academy Award, and a Grammy. Okay? So what's important about that? When I went to this development and I saw how amazing it was, I met the vice president of operations and I asked him, could I be an investor? I said, I'd like to invest 50 to 100 grand. They said, we don't do foreign investing. This development was in grand opening in December of 2017. I went there for my birthday, Ericka. I went back the following year, 2018, and this development was 1/3 complete. It actually doubled in value in 1 year. And right now, today, We tried to go here for Memorial Day weekend. You can't get a room at where I stayed at for less than $800 a night. Why is that important, ladies and gentlemen? Because what I am buying in Zanzibar is on par with this place in Playa del Carmen in Tulum. All these excursions, Ericka, come with your price. I paid one price. I got on all those excursions with average about $100. Last time I went there, I did 10 excursions times 2. That's $2,000 right there.
Do y'all see the caves? Y'all see the
I've done everything except that them two. I've done the
I can't do caves, man. I can't do the caves.
Man, it's
that water,
amazing.
I've seen too many scary movies.
So now I want y'all to put this in context. This is 2017. 5 years later, that resort has tripled in value. Ericka, when we got off the plane to come back the first time from Zanzibar, the properties that I just acquired appreciated by 20%. They also just went up in a price increase of 20% again last week. It's 10 developments. So what I want to show them now, y'all should be hitting that button right now because I'm giving y'all.
Wait. Yeah. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to the people who already been hitting it. You know, already.
Oh, yeah.
You got, first of all, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to John Diska. He is also the sponsor of the show.
I shout out to John.
Hold on. I'm gonna read them all. We have
we got Lisa
Keisha Moore.
We got Lisa
right here.
I don't like giving out people's last names.
I got only the first name.
Sharonica. Thank you, Sharonica.
We got Cheryl.
Yep.
We got
Sheila. Man, we got Iris. We got Dwayne. We got Diane.
Thank you, Diane.
We got Koana. I hope I ain't hacking up your name.
Apologies on the names.
Yep. Oh, we got 2 more just popped in. We got Sherry. We got Lakeisha. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct.
Right.
You know, again, it's 90% of them women. Man, listen.
You know these. Listen, I told you these men be hiding under their wife email address. they be buying it, but they can't share the email out there. It'd be like hot Kevin, hot Bill, hot dude.
So now let me give you a comparison of being a smart business person who does actuary science. I'm a numbers guy. Okay, so I gave you 3 contexts. Okay, I gave you Vegas, I gave you Dubai, and I brought it real close to home. I gave you Hotel Iscarre. 2017. This resort, the Soul, is going to be these resorts right here times 10. Because guess what? Ericka knows this. The top 20 elite destinations in the world, guess what? Zanzibar is got 2 of them. Zanzibar and Arusha, which I went to both. Because Ericka, did you stay at 2 hotels while you were there?
Yep.
Or you stayed at 1? You stayed at 2 too.
Yep.
So I stayed at both, ladies and gentlemen. 2 of the top destinations in the world for the elites. I stayed at Ericka.
Did you want me to show this, or are you gonna show something different?
Oh yeah, you got it. Oh, there you go.
I didn't know if you was just what you wanted.
So now you just saw that man-made lagoon at Playa. Each one of our buildings has a man-made lagoon right in the middle. And there, stop right there. Can you blow that up for me? Can you blow that up for me?
Maybe like this?
Right there. Boom. You see that? N5. Count how many. This is 10 individual buildings, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what? N5 was the last one. Guess one? The DJ, the money coach, put down. I give y'all 3 guesses in the first 2. We acquired N5, the last building that they building on the whole compound. It's 10 of them, 230 luxury condominium units, Ericka. And it is already appreciated 40% since you and I came back from Zanzibar. So just do the math. What's 10 times 40? That's 400% increase. And we're the only ones. I only do legendary stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Legendary. We're the only ones in the complex that bought a whole building. There's people, including my partner, RJ, that told me about it. They bought 2-3 units. We bought a whole damn building, Ericka.
DJ's like, let me introduce myself. My name is Hove.
So check this out, Ericka. That gave us leverage with the owner, and we're partnered with him. So I now own 10% of that whole complex. And guess what? You can own 10% of that whole complex with us. And you see here, Transportation. You know how you were getting picked up, Ericka? And would you tell them, Ericka, I had my own private driver while I was there?
Yep.
Own private driver. Guess what, Ericka? We going into business with my private driver. We're going to be providing concierge transportation to everyone on the island through my driver. So we're buying a transportation company, Ericka. We're going to create concierge cleaning company to service all these high-end condominiums. When you go on a bucket list trip, you ain't doing no cleaning. You ain't doing no cooking. So guess what? We're going to provide, because this is what they don't realize as non-Americans. We go out and seek every opportunity. So I'm going to start a cleaning company right there in this commercial front part, which is commercial retail. That's why we're going to have an office, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to do high-end commercial cleaning. I'm going to do high-end transportation services. And also this peninsula, Ericka tell you, Ericka, would you tell them there is no major store or departments within 40 minutes of these joints?
There are no Walmarts. There's no stores.
Walmarts,
There's
no
grocery
Targets.
stores. No.
My sister paid
lady on the corner
$25 for a tube of sunscreen that at Page Beach they were charging $45 that you can get at the dollar store for $2. Because it's a 45-minute drive, ladies and gentlemen, to the nearest town to go where Ericka, y'all went to Fumba Town to go to the market.
Yep.
How long of a drive was it from your development?
I would sleep on the bus. I know at least it was 2 hours. Hour 30 minutes.
Did y'all hear that, ladies and gentlemen? 2 hours. So this commercial retail center, we're going to put a convenient store with high-end amenities for these people to get. Are y'all excited or are y'all excited? I am excited. I'm excited for you. So this is a once in a legendary move because we're partnering with them. And you can take that on screen. I'm going to show them something. This ain't the first development that they created. They are the largest developer on the peninsula. Ladies and gentlemen, they have created this development. Tay-Tay's invested. What's up, Tay-Tay?
Tay-Tay got all the money.
Yep. And guess what? She's an accountant and auditor too. So this is one development that they already finished on the development. I went and saw every development, Ericka. That's when you got lost in translation with my driver.
Man, listen, it was I said Verizon about to be ghetto.
So here's another development that they created that's already 3/4 done. So that unit that you see me on the top of the building, this is the development that I was in. Okay, so that's the second one. And ladies and gentlemen, here's the third one that they already completed. And the Soul is their flagship unit. You know what flagship means? It's their legacy. It's their Maybach. It's their Bentley. These other ones are like their Toyota and their Cadillac and their Audi. This is their Bentley Ferrari. We bought the Ferrari, ladies and gentlemen. They are the largest developer on the island, and we're partnering with them with personal relationship. Now, do we need to drop the mic? Now y'all know why I got on my Zanzibar hat and my shades and the pom-pom lifestyle, because we are out here making it happen. But most importantly, real talk, we be doing real cooperative economics. And I know people out there be talking about all that stuff, but you know what? Again, you got to be vetted by us. You got to get a risk tolerance questionnaire. You got to get a financial analytical report. You got to do a comprehensive financial education plan to even invest in Zanzibar. But put Zanzibar aside. What are we going to give you again? Let me just recap it for you. For your $20 investment, your 2x2x2 for my second year anniversary, which I'm giving away $50,000 of what? Scholarships, grants. And I'm giving one world-class trip where you can go back to us and touch the ground of the unit that you can potentially be invested in with us. So the first thing in the class, I'm going to teach you how to get consumer debt free. This is the unsexy stuff. But guess what? You don't stay free like Ericka and me if you don't manage the real mundane stuff. Second thing, we're going to build you an 800 credit score foundation. Third thing, if you have a 30-year mortgage, we're going to show you how to pay it off in 7 to 10 years based on what's called the rule of 50-25, which I created 15 years ago. Or if you got a 15-year mortgage, we're going to teach you how to pay it off in 5 to 7 years. Number four, we're going to teach you how to go from zero to start the right corporation. And if you have an LLC and you're in the wrong corporation, we'll show you how to switch it with our CPA, James Lane Jr. Look him up, of Emerge Financial. 30 years in the CPA business doing taxes for ExxonMobil, consulting for KPMG. He handles the municipal taxes for Oakland County, California. 3 physical offices, one in Atlanta, one in Oakland, California, and one in Houston, Texas. All our people on LinkedIn, okay? Number 5, we're going to teach you how to acquire real estate from the crawl, walk, run model. We're going to teach you how to get into residential real estate, mobile homes, multi-units, and then the flagship, Zanzibar, okay? Then when you get all that taken care of, we're going to show you how to generate passive income, $8,333 a month. Why is that so important, ladies and gentlemen? Because that is the formula for freedom when you are consumer debt free. How do I know? Y'all say that's only $100,000. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? When I got debt free and I paid off everything and I got my credit score to 800, there ain't no place I ain't been able to go on the planet with 4 children with $8,333 a month in passive income. Now, you're right. I do make a little bit more than that. But if that threshold, debt free, own your home and your car, you don't have more expenses than that if you ain't out here balling out of control.
Mm-hmm.
Then the bonus is number 7, you will now earn the P.O.M lifestyle, which is plenty of money, peace of mind, and you can come join Ericka and I back to Zanzibar, because this is going to take you, ladies and gentlemen, to keep it 12 to 36 months. Not 12 minutes, not 12 days, not 12 weeks. 12 to 36 months. And you got to apply them 4 dirty little words. Number 1, discipline. Number 2, accountability. Number 3, plug into the system, classy climb, or the 7 spheres of money. And number 4, put your head down, go to work. Man, I'm so excited for everybody. And all you got to do, Andrew Jackson, instead of you sitting up there watching Netflix, watching Amazon Prime, watching Hulu, Peacock, whatever, going to the movies and watching the people lifestyle that you want to have, why don't you come with us and earn it and crawl, walk, run to permanent success? Man, I'm excited. This is only good, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say it again. If you're watching the replay, the 2x2x2 is only good to 11:59 Central on Sunday night, but we'll be executing the plan and the master plan until April 30th, because we're doing 10 days of celebration for our 2nd year anniversary, and we're going to do that every year. And I only do stuff like this twice a year, my anniversary and my birthday. Mm-hmm. And guess what? My birthday into December. That's 8 months from now.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, get excited. Regular.
Excited.
What other video? We got another, man.
It's the last one we're gonna show you guys. I appreciate so much of you guys being here. You guys definitely thank you, DJ the Money Coach, being on here. It's 2 years. Welcome to the internet. He claimed me ain't a YouTuber, but I said if you own the platform, you already are. So you guys, let me show you this last video. And for you guys asking, it's in the chat. I've been putting it in the chat repeatedly. I'm gonna keep putting it in there. Oh, thank you so much. We really do try to bring real good information. So we try to bring real stuff. He said, DJ and Ericka are the best business people out here on these YouTube streets. Listen, we try. Let me see this last video. Oh, whoops. I think y'all gonna like this one, and we're gonna close it out with this video. It's this one, right?
Everybody, this is DJ the Money Coach. We're celebrating our 2nd year anniversary on April 20th, and we're gonna give away $50,000 worth of grants, scholarships, and P.O.M lifestyle trips. That's right. One lucky person will win the grand prize trip to go back to Zanzibar with you. In the process, we're going to help you become consumer debt free, build 800 credit score, pay off your home in 5 to 7 years, and most importantly, show you how to build businesses, buy real estate, and generate passive income of $8,333 a month. And all you have to do is hit that link and say, happy anniversary, DJ the Money Coach. Take me to Zanzibar, absolutely free. I'll see you in the master class.
What's happening, everybody? It's DJ the Money Coach coming to you live. That's right, baby. And Kendra Rocks Beach. And
hey, I shot that when you and I were hanging out.
That P.O.M lifestyle.
My video's not as good as yours, though.
Beaches of the World Club. Because you know what? I am my ancestor. And you are too. You deserve this. Get with me, baby. Tell them that beautiful shit out there. All right, so you know what you got to do. The 4 dirty little words.
Yeah.
Number 1, discipline. Number 2, accountability. Number 3, plug into the 7 spheres of money system.
Yes.
And number 4, put your head down, go to work in 3 to 6 years. You can be completely consumer debt free, pay off your house in 5 to 7 years, and have a 6-figure income by business, real estate, leveraging the tax laws. But first things first, you got to hit that link, come to the masterclass, and get freedom right now today. Peace.
All right, you guys, it's your girl Ericka from the Classy Climb blog. You can find Mr. DJ, the Money Coach, on these internet streets. You can find them anywhere. Where can they find you? Your social media handles, please share it with the audience.
Yeah, you know what? We changed our handle now. It's at DJ the Money Coach.
I wonder.
We got smart thanks to Ericka. Ericka hooked us up. So it's at DJ the Money Coach on YouTube and IG. And we have, for the people who do analog, you can call us at our office, 866-395-3042, 866-395-3042. And you can email us at nick@djthemoneycoach.com. That's my business manager, nick@djthemoneycoach.com. Or you can catch us on YouTube. Matter of fact, I got another amazing announcement. Ericka knows about it. We done took down a big whale, and we're going to announce it on April 29th. April 29th on our show, Friday night. So again, you can catch us on YouTube at djthemoneycoach.com. We actually have our show called Nick's Knowledge and Notions on Friday, tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, 7:30 Eastern. We're going to talk in more detail about the program. And then you can catch us on IG at djthemoneycoach.com. And you can call us at 866-395-3042. 866-395-3042.
All right, you guys. I'll see you guys later. Thank you, DJ, for being here. See you guys in Zanzibar. Hopefully you'll come with me. We'll hear more. After me and DJ talk some more, we'll get those details more out to you. Thank you, DJ, for being here. And everybody, it's your girl Ericka from the Classy Climb blog, P.O.M Lifestyle.
P.O.M Lifestyle.
Plenty of money, peace of mind.